As we near the end of the regular season, we will go to the E division, where we'll have a matchup between the Evil Empire and the Whalers. Welcome to the RBHL. Daniel Wilson here. Well, both of these teams are currently battling for the number 2 spot. The Big Hawks have the number 1 spot no matter what happens from this point on. But the chances are that these two teams will see each other again come playoff time. But for both those teams, the main issue has been on their back end. So how are they going to fix this? We're going to go to the breakdown and start things off with the Empire. Barrett Modi has been one of the players to watch. He's not going to win the Bloodwood Bowl this year with Sam Pulowski of the Hawks just blowing out the competition. However, he has been a very reliable playmaker with 13 assists. But the go-to guy for scoring has been Ryan Reich with 12 goals. But as I've said, the back end hasn't been doing so well this season. Mark Kamoshi has not been having one of his better seasons, coming in with an .839 save percentage and a .415 goal against average. For the Whalers, Kit Cassetta has had one of his better seasons at 18 points, 10 goals, 8 assists, but I'm looking at Matt Reardon, who has 11 assists for a total of 14 points, but they've been having the same issues in the back end with Jim Trebus having a little bit of better stats, but still not very favorable at .873 on the save percentage and a goal against average of .319. So with that, the ball drop is next. We get set and we're underway in this A division matchup. Now we know that both these teams will face each other in the playoffs, but it's just a matter of seeding now. This is just to see who will end in the number 2 spot. As a shot gets blocked, Ennis takes it for the Whalers. Attempted clear, blocked by Gian Greco. Into the corner for Edgecombe. Trying to protect that ball, and will center up. Not available as the umpire come back the other way. Ryan Reich, he'll give it away to Edgecombe. Take a quick look and back to Chris Valley. Reverses back. Edgecombe. On the boards, Reardon trying to hang on, but gets pressured by 2 black jerseys. Pass to Ryan Reich at center, taken away. Winding up for a shot and a save by Kamoshi. As they will clear the slot area. Back to Darst, who could not get a shot off. All the way down, there is no icing on this play. Plays it across over to Ennis. Up the right wing, takes a poke check. Empire back the other way. Looking for a shot on net and can't find the tip in. Along the boards. As they come back around, Ennis once again. He'll just clear up and out. Barrett Modi will take control. We'll try to backhand it into the corner, and now we'll race it down. Sunit Ahmed for the Whalers. Plays right off the boards and knocked right back. It's back around. And out of play over a face-off.
That like high spot, you know, like when you're going down to the corner, coming up behind you high.
Won by the Empire. Back to Modi. Tries to backhand it around Sunit Ahmed. And knocked right back. A chance for the Empire. Back to Reich. He'll throw out a shot on net and stopped by Trevis. The play continues on. As Modi pushes it back. Matt Neff tries to play to himself. Gets around. Backhanded a save by Trevis. And they will clear as Modi will just backhand it up to Reich. He waits for his team to tag. He does. Back to Modi at center. Now plays upward. Take it away. Darce the other way for the Whalers. Hangs on, takes a shot and a stick save. And off the back of the net. And Sunit Ahmed and Ryan Reich slow to get up, but they're both okay. Catherine Murphy centers it. A shot and a save. Rebound. She scores! Comes a big Catherine Murphy with the first goal of the game. Taking over own rebound to give the Whalers, to the Empire, the 1-0 lead. What's interesting is that the Empire came in at a -13 goal differential. And the last place Lock Monsters have a +2. So a big difference, even though that the Evil Empire are holding the number 3 spot with a 5-5 record. Back and forth they go, trying to hang on at the line. And now breakaway for the Whalers. It takes a shot. We could have something. There's a slash. Let's see what the refs say. That's a potential penalty shot. We will see. They say it's going to be a regular power play. It seems that they have ruled that he caught up to the breakaway. Well, the Whalers none too pleased, but they'll get a power play in any case. A quick shot, and a score! That did not take long! Who needs a penalty shot when you get it 2 seconds into the power play and the Whalers tie it up just like that? Well, that certainly turned the tide really quickly. Well, the Whalers can now forget about that potential penalty shot. They did not need that. It comes off the foot of Modi, taken away by Ennis. Back in the corner. Tries to set her up off a foot, and Reardon with control. Tries to play back. Here's a shot, gets blocked. Into the corner, Neff will send it up. Back to Modi for the Empire. And it's give it away. Back to Reich. We'll just throw one off the end boards, and the Whalers get a change.
All three.
Drops it back to Chris Valley. Darst. Gains the zone. He'll try a shot, gets blocked. And making his A-Division debut, Joshua Waters, he has now played in all 3 levels. Took all this time to reach this level as that gets popped up. And and up high, and there is going to be a penalty coming up. So the Empire goes on the power play for high sticking.
Hey, Water.
One by the Empire. Back to Gian Greco. He'll try a shot, gets blocked.
Say hi, John.
Back around the corner.
Let's bear it.
Picking up for them.
Say hi, John.
Goes David Stella. It goes back to Modi. Now back to Stella. Tries a shot underneath Tribus and he scores! We'll see if that gets credited to David Stella. Didn't see if there was another stick that made a touch, but another power play goal has been scored. They're giving the goal to Ryan Wright. Discussion about the play, but we get back underway, and now a 2-1 lead for the Empire, and we're about halfway through the game. Excuse me, the period. Hanging on, and now up to Murphy, who has the other goal for the Empire. Right wing shot, toe save, and he'll cover. Back to Gian Greco, tries a shot, gets deflected wide. Goes back to Reardon for the Whalers. Here they come the other way. It was Brian North, and now over to Edgecombe in the corner. Back to North. He'll try a shot, and a save by Kamoshi.
Nice.
Try to push it out. Send it right back, but they will finish the job from Luke Jones.
Center.
Goes back to the corner to Mark Williams. Sends it across to Jacob Ennis. Tries to loft it up, hits the ceiling, and kicked right back in as Mike Schaefer came in on it, and now Ryan North back over to Jacob Ennis and crosses to Mark Williams for the Whalers. And now we'll loft it up, and the Whalers will get a change. Suneen Ahmed for the Whalers will help him out, and now down to Darce behind the net. Cycles around. Now he'll take the shot himself and deflects off a body and over to the opposite corner. Luke Jones sends it back to Gian Greco. Tries to find some help in the form of Andrew Greener. Here's a shot and a save. Now back the other way. And he'll just throw it on net, and Trebus will just make the cover, and we'll have a face-off with 2:35 remaining. Picked up. Ryan Reich now tries to get a shot off, unable. Back to Modi. Here's a shot and goes into the opposite corner. As David Stello has still got some power to him. Here's a shot. It goes off the stick and off the mask of Kamoshi. Goes back around over to Darce. Darce with a shot blocked by Modi. Back behind the boards. Reardon. A one-timer and whiffs it. Back to Mark Williams. Sends down and around.
Get back, boys. Get back, huh?
Ryan Reich for the Empire. Sends up to the left and just about has something for Christopher Young, but misses him in an icing against the wheel. Excuse me, the Empire.
You good? All right, Kev. I want to do that. Ball back.
Yeah. I guess because I was in white, I thought
And won by the Empire. Back to Chris Young. Sends it around to Neff. Now battle for possession. Stella trying to get control, taken away by North. Off the boards, back to Reardon. Once again, Neff trying to take away. Now back over to Ennis. He scores! Jacob Ennis with that wrist shot, and we are tied at 2. Well, both teams came with their offenses ready to go today. And won by the Whalers. Brian North going back to Ennis, knocked down by Jones. The Empire on the attack over to Murphy. She'll try a shot and a blocker save above the net. And now physicality picks up as Ahmed sending Jones into the boards. Centering pass and almost has something. Oh, well, in the A division, a high stick is a stoppage of play. It is not a penalty in this level. If that rule was implemented last season, goes back, Giangreco trying to shot wide. Jones trying to hold his feet together and looking for an option. Still waiting for something. Now plays it up to Murphy, who's unable to handle it. But comes back. Shot goes wide. Coming from Mike Schaefer. There's a chance up the boards, and they get entangled up as that ball goes out of play. With 32 seconds remaining. Back up to Ahmed for the Whalers. Trying to race it, but he won't be able to beat Mike Schaefer. Now it goes behind the net for Darst. Looking for a wraparound. It bounces around. Can't find anything. A shot goes off the end boards. Now Giangreco sends it up. Got time for at least one more rush. Over to Murphy. Centering pass. And Reich was trying to get a shot. It gets blocked. Glove down. Chance for one more, but he won't have enough time. So both teams' offense came to play today as we go to the first intermission, tied at 2. Ready for the second period. Again, both of these teams looking for the number 2 spot. They will face each other no matter what in the playoffs. So consider this a warm-up game for them. But it's just more about who's going to get the pride of having the number 2 seed. As Edgecombe backtracks for a moment and now plays off the corner. Reardon centering pass and has something for Ennis, but it goes right by his feet, but held at the line. As Mark Williams sends it around and over to Reardon. Centering pass and could not find Ennis. Ryan Reich the other way. Good poke check from North. Edgecombe trying to get the offense going for the Whalers. Does. Looking for an option, covered by Modi. Now centering pass and was trying to get to Ennis, but a good defensive play by Matt Neff. Goes back toward the slide and Modi the other way. 2-on-2. And they're saying that he did not gain the zone and an offside against the Empire.
Man, my bad, man. That was like 4 grade A's I just missed. Oh my god. Blame on your pass too, Jack. I missed all of it. It was all perfect. I just missed every single one.
He's it back. Gian Greco sends it down. As Valley leaves it. Valley now restarting the attack for the Whalers. To Darst. Sends it across looking for Waters. Schaefer looking for Jones. He does. But it's back to Darst and now back to Schaefer for the Whalers. Empire keep mixing them up today. The shot gets blocked. Here's Chris Valley off the safety net and back to Sunit Ahmed. Plays back. Darst with a shot and a save. Plays back. Cat Murphy tries to send it across. Luke Jones gets there and a couple of great dekes. Trying to get around a couple, but the back check catches up to him. But gets some help from Schaefer. Jones around the boards. Now finds his way up to Greener. Here's Murphy one more time, now back behind the net. Jones still looking for an option, holding on to that ball for quite a while. And now here's a shot from Murphy, gets blocked.
Get in there, get in there.
And now Waters with a shot goes wide. Dropped off by Kamoshi and over to Murphy. And was that high? They say no. We play on. Remember, at the A level, it is not a penalty, just a stoppage. As Reardon throws it on net and almost caught Kamoshi off guard, but he does make the glove save. And now Reich wide open, he scores! Left all alone, and he catches the left corner, and the Empire regain the lead. Goes back to the Whalers. But as we've seen from the first period, they can easily get back this game. They've already tied the game up twice today. Here's Modi around the boards. Back to Neff. Now stretch pass will find Young. Looking for a shot. He'll get one and a blocker save by Trebus. Into the corner again for Young. Plays behind the net. Around one more time. There's a shot and it goes wide. Coming from David Stella. Here's North, sends it across. Edgecombe off the left boards over to Jacob Ennis. He'll try to drive it in, and Kamoshi fighting for it, but Modi will take it for him. Now gets double team, centering pass to Young, gets it away over to Stella. But a little too far ahead as Reardon will take control. And once again, a little too hot as Jones sends it around the boards. Reardon hits the brakes and will backtrack. Thinking for an option, and now we'll set it up. North trying to get it away from a back checker, but Modi will take it for the Empire. Stabbed over by Reich, but gives it away to Edgecombe. Another sweep check. But the Whalers retain and throw a shot on net as Kamoshi easily steers that away. Neff stretches up and just about had Murphy, but ran into traffic in the form of Mark Williams. Williams into the corner. Sent around, Ahmed will just leave it for Edgecombe. And runs right into Neff while we play on. Well, you don't often see contact like that and not get a penalty, but they ruled that it was an accidental collision.
Nice, Valley.
As it comes back over to Modi. He'll try a shot and a save. Modi will take it behind the net. Centering pass and off of one of the Whalers. That was Valley. And a good poke check.
You gotta be sure.
Back to Jones. They'll center. One more time and cleared away by Valley. One more time for Neff and a save. Giangreco behind the net. Trying to shake off a defender. Back to the corner. Darst right on top. And Murphy could not get a clean shot. A little too far ahead. Dumps bag of waters. And gets away. And now Kamoshi's going to take a chance, but he will get it away over to Jones. And a stretch pass. Everyone juggling the ball, but Murphy will get it. Centers to Jones. Back to Murphy. Thinks about a shot, now passes. One-timer! And it rolls in! He hit a body on the way, but still has some English on it. And the Empire take a 2-goal lead. Play back to Reich. 4-2 in favor of the Empire. Now to Reich, who plays one off of Reardon. Ennis plays left. Darth can't get through. Knocked right back by Giangreco. Then to cross, give it away. Reardon tries to play into the corner. Waters with a wide angle shot and a save by Kamoshi.
I was actually trying to center it to you, but
back it goes. Everyone's still trying to find it, and it finally comes out, but it'll be icing against the Empire. Now a chance for the Whalers to get back in the game. Less than 3 remaining. And one by the Empire. Off the boards. Get it away. Here's Valley, and it's blocked. Back to Valley again. He's been known in the past as an offensive defenseman. As that gets sent out of play, it'll stay inside the Empire zone.
freaking Kevin Kiermaier out here.
Play back. Off the boards, gave it away. North with a shot and just about took everybody but the net. One more time for Edgecombe in the corner. And he'll just throw it down to Reardon and they will cycle. He'll wrist one and that's wide. Jacob Ennis. Hearing a call from his teammates. Thinks about it, goes across and had a look for Edgecombe, but a little too hot to handle. Edgecombe still waiting for an option, trying to return the favor. Gets away now back to Reardon, who's back at the point. He'll try a shot wide of the net. Valley takes a poke check, and Kamoshi trying to hang on and bobbled it for just a moment, but he will make the cover.
Oh, we need one more.
Won by the Whalers, back to Ennis. They've had good pressure in the past couple of minutes. Trying to go for Reardon around the boards. Now to Ahmed. Starting pass off a stick. And the Empire back on the attack, 3-on-2. Greener trying to dodge a couple of times. Now tries to go across to Jones and intercepted. Reardon. And, oh my goodness, a bad time to make a change, and here they come. 3-on-2. Modi with a shot and a save, rebound, and that hits the body on the way. Oh, that was a bad time to make a change, as he was expecting to get it to Ennis, but he was already heading off. As comes back towards center, and Jones for the Empire. Try the shot, blocked by Waters. Reardon waiting, and now sends it around the boards back over to Chris Valley. Kevin Darst at center, now enters the zone. He'll try and shot himself, and a save. Looking for a rebound, can't get it as Modi gets there first. Modi. Good deke around, but give it away to Ahmed. And now a 2-on-1. To a wide open Edgecombe, and great effort by Jones to break it up. Back to Modi and over to Murphy. They've been stuck in their zone for a while now. Here comes Reich shot, and he misses high. Up in front, 5 seconds left. Comes out, and the Whalers will escape. Still having the 2-goal deficit, much better than making it 3. With the Empire add 2 more to the board for a 4-2 score. And now here are some scores from around the league. So in the B division, with the Reapers win over the Predators, that gives them the bye for round 1 of those playoffs, forcing the Predators down to the number 3 seed as we get back underway and the ball goes out of play. So, of course, in the A and C divisions, every team plays the first round no matter what. But because that B division has 6 teams, 2 of them are given the week off. Yes, Ennis plays around the boards. Looking for an opening, and we'll find Edgecombe. Get to himself, and now across. There's North with a shot, misses wide. Off the ceiling, comes back. North with another chance, gets blocked. Knocked down by Reardon. He'll pass it across. Shot and a save! Diving across and gets the blocker on it. As that comes all the way down for icing. Well, we have said in the past that Mark Kamoshi is a very agile goaltender. It just exploded across to the other side. Empire win this draw over to Young. Oh, check. Whalers with control. And a shot and a save by Kamoshi. The Whalers have had a lot of possession time in the past 5 minutes of game time, but so far just unable to convert. They were able to figure him out in the first period, but it seems to be getting into the zone now. Comes back. A couple of looks for the Empire, and pass misses and did not touch Ennis, so it results in an icing.
It's warm, but it's not. I mean, I wouldn't wear it in
Comes back and a little bit aggressive for Edgecombe as he was trying to drive the ball along with him. Reich around the boards, and now battle between Schaefer and Ennis comes back to Ryan Reich. Back behind the net. Neff taking a couple looks. Correction, that's Gino Giangreco. Here's Ryan Reich off the boards, now centers to Chris Young. Now plays left. Edgecombe. Thinks about a shot from Williams, and a shot, it's blocked! And it's gonna result in an icing. The thing was, it was heading for net, but it hit a defender along the way. Won by the Empire. Giangreco takes a couple of looks now, sends it across. And we'll find some help in all the way down. That allows the Empire to make a change. Williams waiting for his team to set up, and now tries to stretch up through center and misses. Jones getting pressured and now backtracks. Sends it across. That was Neff, and now here's Luke Jones racing, and Williams gets there first. Now Waters will control, now centers Ahmed, and Ahmed is slow to get up. He's going to try to head to the bench, so it's pretty much a temporary 5-on-4. Now back to Modi, and unable to get a shot and try to take advantage of the injury. As Dar sends it off the boards over to Reardon. Tries to center up for Darce and misses. To Ennis, and he'll send it around. Darst tries to throw a shot on net, and Kamoshi with a save. Wide angle shot, another save. Modi back to Jones.
Send it!
And now a one-timer save. Rebound wide open, and he could not get the shot off. 1 second too long. With the Whalers trying to keep that offense going. Now centers and can't get a shot off. Unreal that he had a wide open net and just could not find a handle on the ball. Here's Valley. Find his way to Reardon, shot and a save. And Giangreco sends it back to his own bench, and he'll come back with 5:59 remaining.
Dang.
Won by the Whalers. Back and forth now over to Edgecombe. Trying to look for a shot and a save by Kamoshi. The shots, as that one gets set into the ceiling, the current shots on net. With that last shot from the Whalers, 18-13 in favor of the Empire, which is weird because it certainly doesn't feel like the Whalers shot that low. It's a shot wide of the net, looking for a rebound, unable. Comes back into the left corner. Now back to the center point, shot and a save by Kamoshi. Approaching 5:20 remaining in regulation. A battle in the corner. Looking for an option, now sends it back to Gian Greco. Now off the left boards and the Empire. Trying to get an offensive chance on the net. As now that has become a rarity for them in the second half of the game. Now here's North. Shot goes wide. And now Gian Greco one more time and over to Ryan Reich. 2 against 3. Drops back. And now shot wide of the net. The shot from Stella. He'll try again. Now he'll try to center and intercepted by Chris Valley. Sudin Ahmed. Now he'll race it down. In a battle for control. Ahmed keeping his feet up. And now Ryan Reich moves in for the Empire. And he will retrieve, but he's not out of the woods yet. Now he gets it to Murphy. Stretch pass. And Ennis sends it up to Valley. And another shot and another save with less than 4 remaining. Again, with how much possession time that the Whalers have had, it does not feel like they've had 13 shots on net. It feels like a lot more. But maybe a chance for Jones the other way and a block. Behind the net. Jones again. Still hanging on. And I certainly know what his intention is, and now he'll play it back to Modi. Across. Neff thinks about it now, plays it down to Murphy. Now sends back around. And was trying to look for Jones, and it went awry. It comes back to Ennis for the Whalers behind his own net, and now sends up for Ahmed. And now he'll just chip to the right corner. Modi takes a look and will take it behind his own net. 3 minutes remaining in regulation.
Dump it, play it!
Now it's hand being forced, and now sends it over to Jones. Stretch pass, and was trying to look for Modi, but gets knocked back. Another pass, it gets intercepted. Ahmed back to Darst, and poked out of play with 2:40 remaining.
Sorry about that.
The Whalers have decided to call their timeout with 2:40 remaining and down by 2. Well, they certainly had control in the third period, but so far has come up empty. I think a lot of that has been contributed to the defensemen being in front of the net. There's been a lot of blocks, which contributes to that low shot total. Current shots on net now 20-13 in favor of the Empire. So ever since 6:24 of the second period. The scoring has been silent.
Yeah. If I pull Jim, you're coming out. Okay. Got it. When you're ready, put the door on. I got it. One out.
And one by the Whalers. Back to Ennis, centers up, shot, he scores! Right in North! Deuces missing a North Star, and the Whalers come within one. One by the Whalers. And glove down by Kamoshi, sends into the corner. Bodie behind his own net with 2:20 remaining. So we'll see if the Empire have already telegraphed what their intention was, and that was to run down the clock. But with that last goal, I'm not sure if they're going to stick with that. This goes back to Neff, around, back behind his net. Now reverses. Trying to hang on back to the corner and lift it up, and it'll be icing against the Empire.
Hey Jacob, how much time? 1:30? 1 minute? Want to do it now?
Hey, you want to go bowling?
We got possession. We got possession and we go.
And false start on the draw. But looking at the standings for number of points in the season, Nick Cassetto was in the mix for trying to get the Bloodwood Bowl, but he is not present today, so that pretty much puts him out of the running for that award as we get another whistle. So with that pretty much makes Sam Pulowski the shoe-in to win the Bloodwood Bowl. He has 19 points and he has yet to play his game today. That's back to Ennis, now back to North. He'll try a shot, gets blocked. And now empty net situation as they collide. And there is a penalty coming up. So delay penalty, and the Whalers already have the extra attacker. And a shot save. We play on. And now they whistle it, and the Whalers are going to have a 6-on-4. Young gets sent to the box. Or excuse me, I think it's going to be Ryan Wright. Had to do with that collision because that's when it was called, and yes indeed it is going to be Reich. So the Whalers have potentially the remainder of regulation to tie the game, and the Empire are going to call their timeout. So a big situation for the Whalers. Within one, they now have a 6-on-4. With 1:14 remaining in regulation, so they got a good chunk of that. So pending another penalty, they have the rest of this on the power play. So right now they have Edgecombe, Darst, Williams, North, Reardon, and Ennis on the floor. The Empire have Modi, Giangreco, Grainer, and Jones. And one by the wheel shot! Oh, and that save almost bounced in! Now on a wide angle, try to set her up, clear it away. Back to Darst. tries a shot, high and wide. Bounces in front. Back to Edgecombe, now back to Darst. Sends it back, Williams. Thinks about it, now he'll try a shot, he scores! Mark Williams keeps the game alive, they're tied! So now 49 seconds remaining. We're back to 5-on-5. Comes back to Giangreco, and what I've been saying, the Whalers had a lot more possession time, and it has led to this. Off a glove and back to Giangreco, who dives in, shot, save, rebound, and the whistle blows as Giangreco arguing that the ball was still alive, but the fact is the whistle is already blown.
With a nut walk with the ball. Walk the ball with your balls, Valley.
And trying to fight through, and it's Chris Valley, shot and a save. Rebound goes high. Another rebound attempt, and that goes into the ceiling. Now tries to send it to the slot. Back to Modi with 13 seconds left. Shot and deflected high again and out of play. 10 seconds left in regulation. As the Whalers desperate to keep that tie alive. Now, and that comes all the way down. It's going to hit Kamoshi, and we are going to go to overtime unless Modi, he throws a shot, gets blocked, and we're headed to overtime. Now the Whalers have the advantage in the standings as far as points are concerned.
Yeah, 5-on-5.
And I'm looking at their previous record with the Empire. They've won one. They've lost one.
Stick guard. Shot!
Comes back.
Send it!
Ennis with a shot and a block. And shot and score! Kevin North finishes the job and the comeback. The Whalers will be your number 2 seed. They never give up attitude. They were down by 2, came all the way back to those goals with an empty net. But these two teams will face each other again. And as far as who has the advantage in that series, I do not know. It is very even, but we'll be back to wrap this up. A big come from behind win for the Whalers. Coming in down 4-2 in the third period. They get their 2 goals coming from Brian North and Mark Williams on the late stages of the period. And then finishing off, it only took 20 seconds in overtime to finish this one off for the Whalers, who now take the number 2 spot to themselves, but are not quite out of the woods just yet. They need to at least get one more point, or the Evil Empire not winning their game in order to secure that spot. But next week we will have the B Division playoffs starting with the bottom 4 teams having to earn their spot in the semifinals. So we will be there for that next week. But to then, with Daniel Wilson, we'll see you next time.